Hey, everybody! What's going on? You know who it is. It's EWA owner Derek Cole, baby. We evolved from the norm, but I'm not here for EWA. No, I am not. I am here because the fact that it's my obligated duty to be here. No, just joking. But we got a hell of a show tonight. Hell of a show tonight. And I gotta say, that main event. I can't believe what kind of main event we have in store for tonight. And, you know, my phone. Let's stop being retarded. Because it is. It is Big Sexy Chicago Savage taking on Kurt Brooks and Blake F. Williams. Wow. 4 people who know each other very, very well. And that right there is just intense. But I am not alone. I am Nit. I have finally coming back, thank God. The CEW co-owner and my boy, Ice King, Tanner Jones. Tanner!
Hello. Hold on.
Yes, your shit's fucked up like always. That damn echo. It looks like we're having technical difficulties here on his end. I guess so. But it looks like it. Uh-oh, are you good? You fixed?
Yes, I figured it out.
All right.
Hello. Hello. Sorry. Hello.
What's up there, side boob? This guy's got side boobs going on over here. But speaking of boobs, thank God your cousin isn't here.
Jesus.
That's a fantastic day.
Well, we'll say that. I'll say this. Fiona, Dragon Queen's beating his ass on your show. I'm saying it right now.
I already know that. I already know what gets you going. But yeah. We're not alone though, Tyler. We have, ladies and gentlemen, she is here to help us out. Not on the regular, but is here. Courtney Bailey. What's up, Courtney? What's going on with you? How you doing?
I'm good. Just here, ready to help and pitching.
Now, what can you say about the main event tonight? What do you think so far about that?
Man, that's going to be phenomenal to see how it pans out.
Absolutely. Absolutely indeed. I can't wait at all. Let's get everybody here. Tell everybody in the locker room, let's go. Results are happening. Come on out and let's have some fun. And I hear an echo. But let's get to the first matchup. And this is a CEW rules match. Basically, you can use weapons. They're allowed. They're allowed to be used, but you have to win inside the ring. That's the funny part. Tyler, how did this kind of match come about?
So, basically, we wanted to think of our own little special way of doing a match. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a great match on paper, but if you think about it, it's our signature match to go to for anything. Rivalries, just a regular old match, anything possible.
Gotcha. Roger that. And Courtney, what can you take away from this first matchup that you saw between Orlando Simpson and the Dragon?
Yeah, I like there's weapons allowed, but having to win in the ring, that should be really good.
Absolutely indeed. Now, here we go. This match was completely one-sided. Fix your phone. The match was completely one-sided, okay? Orlando showed up and took the Dragon out via submission. Within 5 minutes of the match, winner Orlando Simpson.
That's going to be an interesting thing for his matchup at Chaotic Overload against Jack Saban.
That
Coming
is
out of the
true.
go home show is the best way for your pay-per-view match to go down.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely indeed. Absolutely indeed. Now, I mean, Orlando Simpson with the W, according to Showtime. We got Showtime, who is going for the EWA Tag Team Championship with
That's going
his
to be interesting.
partner, and that's very
Definitely.
interesting. Speaking of interesting things, let's get to match number 2, and it is the Vampire Panther with Travis McLovin taking on Evil Heart. You're one of your family members there, Courtney.
Yeah.
She's on a little bit of a mean streak lately.
Oh yeah.
Now, can you tell us any update about you know, your cousin Southern Heart? Any update? What's up with this child support, the baby situation? What's going on?
It's still kind of up in the air. Things are probably going to pick up and discussed about that later on in the season, next season.
Absolutely. And by the way, Showtime just told me that he's at the airport waiting on Jackhammer
That's a
to
good thing.
board so they can get to Japan.
Good, because I know that I've seen what he's been doing. He's been working that motherfucker out. I'm hoping that this workout is going to help with Showtime. Because Showtime looks like he's a good mentor for Jackhammer.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. He's raw, he's real, he's powerful, and he's willing to do what he needs to do to get things done. But speaking of get things done, this matchup went on for 10 minutes. Okay. 10 long minutes. Okay. To the point where they both left the ring to brawl around the arena. Travis McLovin, he got taken out by Evil Heart. And the ref had to count both Evil Heart and Panther out. So this match ended up being a draw. And Tyler, so I guess you have an announcement with this, as of being told that you had said both women will finish this match at Chaotic Overload in the Queen of the Ring qualifier match.
Yes.
What is this about?
So we've been looking for the best women of IW all around to go for one prize, the Knockouts Championship, which is held by Allison Black, which I'm still trying to get that figured out, Allison. Don't you worry. You'll get your title back soon.
Yes.
But whoever wins the Queen of the Ring will face the Knockouts champion at the end of the whole thing, which should be probably the next pay-per-view after January, so August, possibly.
I was going to say, you say January?
Or July. Jesus.
There you go. Now you're thinking clearly.
Listen, my brain's still not fully here yet after that shit that happened to me the last few weeks.
Well, duh, that's what happens when you get captured.
Yes, I know.
You get
Don't
beaten.
remind me.
Don't
remind me on that.
Absolutely. But but I guess the match will happen at a later date, of course, as you see. Chaotic Overload is the spot. And let's get to match number 3. It's a tables match between Lenore Lynn and Vane. What the
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
is a vein? I'm talking about the vein inside your head when you take the squeezing and take a shit.
So I feel like this was a Blake Williams call up because I don't know who this is. Like you said, Blake is, or Brian, excuse me, not Blake. Brian is safe somewhere, but I think he made some phone calls while he's at his safe house while I'm here doing the duties as the running owner. So he's
Yes.
doing his job while I do my job.
Yes, he is somewhere. I don't know where he is. He didn't even tell me where he was going to be. So that's okay because I wouldn't tell anyone anyways. I'm just glad I got you guys out. That's all that matters to me. You know?
Yep.
But
Sure thing.
let's get to this next matchup. Like I said, it's a tables match. It is Vane. It's Lenore Len. And this matchup went on for 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Okay. They went back and forth. Right? But Lenore was about to put Vane right through a table. The lights, of course, went out. And it came back in, and Vane was no longer near Lenore anymore. Why is that's it's Dark Angel?
Oh, wow.
What the hell? Vane is on the ground. Dark Angel then grabs Lenore, puts herself and Lenore through a table.
Oh.
Looked at her and says, after that, at Chaotic Overload, I'll see you there.
She's badass.
Queen of
She's,
the Ring
oh.
qualifying match.
Wow.
Oh,
So I'm going to make this official, and it's going to be a TLC match.
There we go. Look at that. When it goes on to the next round. But there we go. You have it. And by the way, let's get to the people here. Sean Jackson is strolling in. As you can see, he is styling and profiling. Got the EWA Open Challenge Championship on his shoulder, but he's in a match tonight against Nick Knox. That's going to be intense.
That's gonna be badass.
We got some decent matches on this card that we both came up with, Mr. Derek Cole.
Yes, sir. Now, just to let you know, you have some news that I have to play that you had said earlier that I'm going to go and play. But while I go do that, why don't you take it with the commercials?
We're sponsored. We're sponsored by Coca-Cola today. If you want a nice drink, there's Diet Coke, Coca-Cola, so on and so forth.
And by Dr. Pepper. Texas' finest soda.
Oh. What else?
I guess GCW, because why not?
Why not?
And
Indeed.
Cheetos. They're crunchy.
Sponsors. Okay, hold on. I did find it. And here we go. Hold on. Just a minute. Found it. That we need to do. And this was Mr. Tyler Jones himself.
Had an idea. Thank you, Derek Cole. Well, I heard what you had to say about your ladder match, Mr. Mason. And this is an idea that me and Mr. Cole had. So in your ladder match, there will be something hanging on the top of the ring. The IKPW, my arena that I built, will be a contract that will state at the next pay-per-view, if it's Devastation or Troy Mason. They're next in line for the X Division title. It don't matter if it's Jack Saban holding it after Chaotic Overload or if it's Orlando Simpson after Overload. Whoever wins will hold the next spot between them two. But if Jack Saban climbs the ladder and grabs it, and this will go on to Orlando Simpson, and that's on that contract too.
Ooh.
They
So
will
winner.
get to choose their own opponent at the next pay-per-view. Good luck, gentlemen, because this is an opportunity for you three.
Did I ever tell you look like a Great Valley Paul Heyman?
I don't mean to, but apparently that's a thing that I guess I'm stuck with, huh?
All right. Well, before we get to the next match, we have a little guest that wanted to come out here. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the EWA Back to the Action champion and here in CEW United States champion in the main event tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, one and only, Kurt Brooks. Brooks, how you doing?
I'm doing.
You're doing as always?
Yep.
I hear you. What a week you have so far. I mean, you have a compound match in a couple days. That's going to be intense. But also tonight in the main event, you are facing a familiar ally of yours, Big Sexy, and Chicago Savage, and enemy of yours that you had a rival with before.
Yeah.
And Blake F. Williams is your partner now. Can you tell us how him being your partner came about?
Well, I don't know why that's the case because, we had this little run-in when, me and Big Sexy were actually going to steal the show with the main event. I mean, we're doing it again, but, we were supposed to have, this barn burner of a World Heavyweight title match. And then, of course, Chicago and Blake both show up, get in our business. And then for whatever reason, to prepare for Chaotic Overload, we're in this mess. Now, I can't begin to tell you how much it pains me that I have to call him my partner. Because as we saw in his last post on social media, he don't even know what he was doing. He apparently has no idea what world he lives in because he decided to say that he interfered in a United States Championship match. And I already put that to bed, but, we'll go from there. But, I mean, at the end of it, I was training on my own. I was doing my own thing. I didn't even let the dude in my locker room. I said, you go do what you got to do. All you got to do is meet me out there and do your job. And I'll know whether or not to drop you after. That's the last thing I said to him.
Well, we got to the comments. By the way, Sean Jackson said my next opponent with a Hawk Tua girl.
Oh, jeez.
And by the way, Rocky T wanted to say Brooks, just the man I want to see. Oh, you guys must have some history over there.
History that's waiting to be made, that's for sure. Yeah.
But speaking of history to be made, let's get to this ladder match right here. It's the CEW X Division champion Jack Saban taking on Devastation and Troy Mason, a triple threat. None title. It's a non-title match, by the way. It's a non-title. Okay, as you can see, not a non, a none. N-O-N-E. This guy can't fucking spell for shit.
So they got all their holy water and all their crosses and everything. Okay, cool.
No, that's N-U-N. That's N-U-N.
Well, that's what it sounded like to me.
No, it's none. N-O-N-E.
God.
None. Okay.
He was trying to go no nay. He was trying to go French, but he fucked it
Yeah,
up.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, if you have Allison Black running around and there's nuns, that's not a good mix. So
No. But you know, by the way, Hawk 2 or 316 says I just spit on that thing. And
So-
oh boy.
no, but by the way, Rocky T just said no, but we are going to have some history.
Ah,
Ooh.
I like that.
But anyways, let's get to this matchup. This triple threat right here. This triple threat ladder match. It's a non-title match,
None.
and it was really good. It was a 17-minute matchup, and I gotta say how good it was for this matchup. Now, Devastation looked really solid. Okay, being the bigger man that he is, you know, Jack Saban and Troy Mason had to double team him, and not in a good way that he liked.
Oh boy.
But what's with the fireworks, my man? You keep showering fireworks. And again, that's what happens when you're the champion, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he is a fire champion.
I get my own pyro, so I mean, hey, it is what.
I see that.
And he's also a fire champion. We cannot say not that.
Yes, that's true. But let's see if he'll be EWA World Heavyweight Champion on Thursday. But this matchup right here, like I said, Devastation looked really solid in this matchup. Those two took him out. But Troy Mason ended up was the one who turned right on Jack Saban in this matchup, taking him head first and threw him right into the steel post. Ouch.
Wow.
Ouch. But, you know, of course, Troy Mason was the first one to go and grab a ladder. Right? He set it up in the middle of the ring. But he didn't see that Devastation came back in the ring and pushed it right over as Troy Mason hit stomach first. It bounced all. Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah. Ow. Ow. Of course, now he grabbed the ladder. And he doesn't go up right away. He grabbed Jack Saban and threw him to the outside. Okay. Devastation is not known for these kind of moves. But he went to the top of the ladder and hit a crossbody right onto Troy and Jack Saban. Right to the outside. Like, damn. That's gotta leave a mark.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
But, you know, these guys, the crowd over here chanting, holy shit. I mean, it's an amazing match so far. So, getting up to the middle of the match, these guys were really at each other's throats this whole entire matchup. Okay, Troy, he hit the Mason bomb on Devastation. As he was going up, climbing up that ladder, we get towards the end of the matchup. I really thought Troy had it, but Jack Saban jumped on the ladder, hit a flip over power bomb right in the ring, and then he hit his finisher called the Pegger. And once he hit that, it was 1, 2. Sorry, why am I? Jack Saban's like, why? Wait, why am I pitting him? Man, he must. I'm telling you, Tyler, Jack Saban must have got hit pretty hard on that post.
Probably.
I don't know why he was trying to pin him. Jack, you're not our truth. This is a ladder match.
I do have an announcement after this match. I just got off the phone with Brian Williams.
All right. But Jack Saban realizes it's a ladder match now. He's going to climb up. Devastation hits his finisher on Jack Saban. Okay, these guys, of course, Devastation. Now he's starting to go up. Troy Mason grabbed the foot. Okay, grabs the foot of him. Okay, as he grabs the foot, he pulled him down and hit the Mason bomb. And this has to be it. As Troy Mason grabs the ladder, goes, he's climbing up. He's slowly getting up there. He's got to be in a lot of pain. Okay. He finally touches the belt, hits it. He hits the cuts out of the contract. He hits that contract. As you can see, Jack Saban go behind him and just low blowed Troy Mason. And Troy Mason just drops to the ground. Jack Saban goes to the top and pulls down the contract.
Which means I will make it official right now, which means the match at Chaotic Overload isn't just for the X Division title. It's also for that contract to choose whoever they want to face at the next pay-per-view.
Exactly.
But that was not the announcement that I have.
Yeah, but
sorry to interrupt you, Mr. Cole.
Yes, it's okay. But after the match, okay, guess who comes walking out? And he just challenged. As he's staring down the champion, is Orlando Simpson. Orlando Simpson is staring down Jack Saban after the win and just tapped the belt, basically saying, I want you at Chaotic Overload. Wow. I can't believe that. Oh, shit. I am on it like fucking fat kid loves cake.
Wow.
But I can't believe that. I can't believe congratulations on the win for Jack Saban. But of course, Orlando Simpson being that guy and stepping up and challenging. I can't believe that. I can't believe that.
Yeah, that's surprising.
At least they didn't try.
You're not even assaulting.
So
But I can't. What? By the way, we're about to have another special guest that's coming up. Oh, he is here. He is here. Ladies and gentlemen, the IW World Heavyweight Champion, Rocky T. Rocky, welcome.
Hello. How's everybody doing this evening?
Can't complain.
Doing
Good.
great. It's always a pleasure to see you.
And it's always a pleasure to see you, Miss Bailey. You know, I just wanted to kind of pop on here for a little second. I see my boy Brooks over there, a guy that I've been watching real close. Now, nobody else has kind of heard anything, but I've heard a little something. I've seen a little something. And I just want to remind you, Brooks, don't overrun your mouth, because your abilities might not be up to par for Rocky T, brother. Just a little something to think about. Yeah, I heard your mouth. And, I'm just, kind of letting you know that I'm watching you, brother. You might just be that next guy on my list. You just might be. You know what I'm saying, Mr. UPG? Yeah, nobody else has seen it, but I seen it. And I'm going to tell you, brother, I think your mouth overruns your abilities when it comes to Rocky T. Now, you're good. I'll give it to you. You are definitely good. But I don't know if you're quite that good.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Well,
I'd put those belts down too, because you're going to need both hands for this.
Damn.
look, Rocky, look, man. As long as I've known you, which is for a short time in my tenure here, you've obviously ran roughshod over IW, period. There's no doubt about that. But that, no matter whether you're a legend, a rookie, a deadbeat, local talent, it doesn't matter. Everybody always underestimates me.
Oh, I don't. Let's get some shit straight. I don't underestimate you a bit, not a bit. But when the name Rocky T comes out of your mouth, you better be ready, because I don't take that shit very lightly. You understand, youngster?
I do understand, which is why I said the name in the first place.
All right. I just wanted you to understand that, because you got my attention. You definitely got my attention. And you know what's funny? I really like you. You were actually one of my picks, but unfortunately, I didn't get it.
Yeah,
But that's
right.
okay. That's okay. You might end up being the last guy standing. And if you are, I might just have to step the fuck in and knock you the fuck down.
God damn. I know a great place
Just
to evolve.
place, big man. That's all I care.
That's a great place to evolve, isn't it?
Anyway, on that note, you all have a great evening. And Brooks, yeah, man, I'll be watching. I'll be watching real close. I will. You're definitely somebody to be watching. No doubt about it. That's a
true.
good thing coming from Rocky T.
I'll take that.
Wow. I mean, if Rocky
Guaranteed.
if Rocky T wants to come over and do a little one-off, I know a little July pay-per-view that can open a show between Brooks and Rocky T.
Dude, that would be lit like a cannonball on fire.
Yeah, absolutely would, Courtney Bailey. Absolutely would. Nice analogy. I like that one. But I mean,
Courtney Bailey with her analogies.
Brooks,
You know,
if you're up for it in July,
I know that, you know,
4th of July is going to be banging through.
I don't know about that.
no, that's a major pay-per-view. That's a July pay-per-view.
Here's what I'm thinking. Because I know at some point, either he's watching now or he'll watch later. I think Judas Jones needs to hear this. WrestleCade.
Oh,
Oh, God.
oh,
Oh.
what a
Oh.
spot! What a spot that could happen, and that's all the way down to November.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, we got some time. That would be great to see. But
Oh,
anyways,
yeah.
let's get to match number 5, guys. After that, a little of Rocky T coming out here to say a few words to you, Brooks. Got you all excited now.
All wound up now.
Bring your ego down a little bit, Brooks.
Oh,
No, he has that. He's ready for the main event tonight indefinitely.
Oh, yeah. It's not every day Rocky T comes out.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's rare. So.
But anyways, let's get to this matchup right here, guys. Okay. Match number 5. Casey Luchador takes on Chef Mullins, and this was a quick matchup. It was a quick back and forth. It was a 7-minute matchup, but Chef Mullins ended up hitting his finisher, and he got the 1, the 2, and the 3. So congratulations on Chef Mullins picking up the victory.
No shocking.
No shocking at all. But I'm going to bring on this next guy now. He's still around, but I'm still trying to get an update on where, Brian Williams would be. He wants to come on here and say a few words. Ladies and gentlemen, The man challenging Sean Jackson over in EWA's Redemption pay-per-view at Mania. Our Mania pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, Heartless Daniels. Heartless.
So
I mean, you're not.
Looking as ugly as
I mean, you been a heartless. You haven't been actually a little heartless lately.
That's
Can you talk to us about what's going on? Is Christine really showing you the light?
yeah, we've had
Is
a
that why-
conversation in the hospital, and she's actually made me see my ways.
All right. Well, now, how are you holding up during while you've been out?
Good, actually. And in fact, I do have a little thing to say to.
I'll give you more.
Hold up, what's this?
There shall be no mercy, no pity, no sympathy. I'll make you beg for death. I'll make sure that you never forget me.
What the
I'll
hell?
take everything you love and destroy it. And I'll make sure you watch me do it.
Who the fuck is this guy?
This is the war you wanted. This is the war you'll get.
I was trained to hurt people, trained to be ruthless, trained to purge every trace of inferiority from myself until I was nothing but the best.
Each family has a black sheep, aka the sacrificial lamb, meaning you were placed here to break the generational curses that were placed upon your lineage. Your oddness is what makes you great. Your journey will be much more difficult, meaning you'll go through trials and tribulations that will break you down and will force you to rebuild even stronger. Your very own family will often be your greatest obstacle. Keep your head high. Your breakthrough is on the horizon.
What the? Who the hell? Who the? You know what?
It's Clyde
Cousin.
Williams. God damn it!
Huh?
See you soon, cousin. Exactly what he said.
That can't be your cousin. I think
Unless
think
it's a different cousin of yours.
I think he's doing it to get you going. But you know what? You know what I have to say about all that just happened during my show?
Say his name and he appears. I believe in children.
That's right. That's what I have to say about it. But Heartless, by the way, Crew Daniels is a ratings vacuum, by the way, according to Sean Jackson.
Ratings vacuum, huh? Is he still butthurt about me pinning him?
I mean, with that roll up, I think he's still upset about it. My cousin Darius reminded him again.
Well, he needs to get over it, because here's the thing. Yes, my focus is on Sean Jackson and EWA, but my announcement I was coming out here to make, before I make that announcement, Tyler Jones, I want you to remember our little agreement.
What agreement?
While he was locked up, I did not put my hands on him. I only put my hands on my cousin. And I said, if I allow you to get out, my cousin's not allowed to come near me, talk to me, or put his hands on me at all.
No, but
Here's the
Heartless,
thing. I don't know who the boogeyman is. I don't know if that's your cousin. It could be one of your other fucking cousins you have. I don't know.
Yeah.
Your family grows like a fucking swine on a freaking pig's ass.
Well,
Heartless, here's the thing. You should be mad at me. I'm the one who found the key, dumbass. Why would you leave it under a rock?
because I knew this day would come.
Under a rock? Do you live under there, Patrick?
No. But my announcement is, since Boogeyman wants to face me so bad, I'll face him in one match that he loves oh so dearly. Abandoned building match.
All right. Well, since Blake
It's
Williams is here,
official.
I'll make it official myself for you. If you want, I'll take over his owner duties right now. I'll make it official. Heartless Daniels, you'll take on whoever that is at Chaotic Overload in an abandoned building match. Absolutely, we'll have it official.
And also, I almost forgot about the announcement. So, Lenore Lynn came to my office while we were sitting here, and she made a valid point. A TLC match does not go well, so we will be Dark Angel versus Lenore Lynn inside Hell in a Cell. So I'm changing the matchup to make it a Hell in a Cell.
All right. Now let's get to the next match. Match number 6. It is a non-tag team title match. Yay! The writer got it right. Yay!
Yay!
By the way, Heartless Daniels, he said blah 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 because no one will want to see Heartless Daniel match. You already know who that is, but anyways, let's get to this matchup. It is Do or Die Society members, your boys, Heartless Daniels, Tyler Red, and Cameron Reed, taking on the CEW Tag Team Champions, the Regulators, Prodigy, and a thorn in your side, Brooks, Darius Jones.
Now he's a good match.
Now, Courtney Bailey, what can you take away what you saw during this tag team match?
Oh, it's definitely good, man. Oh,
It was a shocker.
Going down. Yes.
It was a shocker, wasn't it?
For sure.
Heartless Daniels, your take on your boys in this matchup?
Well, Tyler Red and Cameron Reed, up and comers of the DOD, you know, they are solid competitors. They've been doing a lot of great things here in CEW. Hell, they've done some great things in EWA. I see them having this match.
Yeah.
Of course you did.
And Tyler Jones?
Even though I hate your cousin Darius Jones there, Mr. Cole, yeah. I gotta go with the Regulators. Because fuck the dudes.
And Brooks.
Well, considering the actions of the DOD last week, which brought me into the main event situation, they're more a thorn in my side than anybody else. But so when it comes to Darius being a thorn in my side, I mean, that thorn can be ripped out if you finally would just admit we could just finally cut the crap for once. But that's another story. But either way, I'm going with the Regulators on this one because, I mean, they won the titles for a reason. I would expect them to keep them.
Absolutely, and this is a non-title match right here, and it started with Prodigy and Tyler Red. Now here's the thing: Prodigy was wearing a jacket, okay, and he said, "Tyler, hold on," and he turned around, and that was a DOD Society jacket.
Yeah, no.
As he took it off, threw it at Tyler, and charged at him early. Prodigy just is really going off on Tyler Red in the corner. And Cameron Reed looks like he wants to do something about it, but the referee is telling Prodigy, get him off the rope. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Prodigy backed up. Prodigy ran off the ropes and hit just an elbow right to Tyler Red in the corner. You see, this is smart. This is new by Prodigy. This is why they call him a Prodigy for a reason. The fastest rising star here in IW. But I mean, Prodigy ended up taking Tyler Red, putting him in a tree of woe. and tagged in my cousin. My cousin gets up the top rope, and he just hits a coast to coast right on to Tyler Red. Oh, he just went for early. That move early. God, that wasn't smart by him. I mean, he had to take a lot of pain for him, but at the same time, it's effective. Darius grabs Tyler Red, goes for a cover. One, goes for two, but of course, Cameron Reed picks up the count. Not move by Jim Bruto, bro. He pulls through, he's attacking Darius, and you see the referee trying to break them up. Prodigy slithers in, goes on the attack of Tyler Red. The crowd is moving. I mean, it looks like Dude That Society is following your lead here in CEWL. It looks like they're not the bad guys anymore. No, you're absolutely right. Whoa, hold on. Not I didn't do that. Oh, God, that's not good. Anyways, as you know, Cameron Reed then was able to get back on his side. The referee was able to get rid of him back on his side. As Darius was tagging Prodigy, trying to talk, Cameron Reed blindsided from behind. The crowd is actually cheering for doing this. The crowd is really cheering. But Daniel says, everything okay? You're kind of frozen. But as you can see, Cameron Reed tags himself in to help himself in. And he went on the attack on both Prodigy and Darius. As you can see, you saw Prodigy, he got up, he went to charge for a clothesline. He ducked. Cameron Reed ducked and hit Darius with an early spear. As you doesn't see him, mind you, Prodigy's the legal guy. He goes for a cover, but Prodigy rolls him over. As he rolls him up, Cameron Reed bounces off the ropes. He gets up, bounces off the ropes, hits an elbow to the gut.
Your microphone's screwed up. I can't hear anything.
That can't.
Technical difficulties. Give us 1 minute.
Can you hear me?
There
Yeah.
we go.
There we go. But where did it cut off at?
I don't even know. It just cut it out automatically. I didn't.
Well, coming down to the end of this matchup, okay? You know, I really thought you and Nice Society members had it. Cameron Reed was ready to pin Darius Jones. Okay? Because he got hit with his finisher. As he was about to pin him, ref counts 1, 2. But a masked guy pulls the foot and pulls out Cameron Reed. Okay? Tyler Red has no clue what's going on. He's stunned. as a guy, as he takes his hoodie off, oh my God. That's the OG regulator, brother. Maverick Powers. Oh my God. Tyler Red has no clue what the hell is going on. As Darius tags in Prodigy, they both put Tyler Red in. Of course, put him in. They hit a double team move on the Tyler Red. Prodigy grabs Cameron Reed. Okay, grab Cameron Reed. Now, mind you, all this was happening while the referee was knocked out. And the referee had gotten knocked out by accident by Prodigy when they were doing the double team move to Tyler Red. Of course, the referee got involved and got in the way. But as that happened, Darius takes the referee, throws him back in the ring, tells the referee to count. 1, 2, 3. And the winners of the matchup, the Regulators. Members, Darius Jones and Prodigy. And look at all three of them just stand in the ring together. Wow. I did not expect that to happen. You?
No.
The ref must be from Minnesota. And by the way, the sound guy needs to be fired, according to Sean Jackson.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You and I are gonna have to talk to the sound guy after the show.
Yeah. By the way, Sean Jackson said nope, he can't count to 3, so definitely not from Minnesota. Well, that means Heartless Daniels must be.
1, 2, 5, 4.
Yep. Okay. So okay, there, Sesame Street. But Kurt Brooks, what can you take away on this matchup that just transpired?
It proves the point that I just made that, there's always going to be these contenders, whether it's DOD Society or whoever it is, but the Regulators, they won those titles for a reason. They're going to show why they're champions, regardless if the titles are on the line or not. So I'll say it. And I mean, I might, it might really cause Darius Jones' jaw to drop to the floor, but I was impressed.
Wow.
I guess that's a phone call to freaking your cousin later on there, huh, Mr.
I'm
Cole?
not making that call. I'm not making that call. I'm not getting. I know the history between these two. I'm not getting involved in that. No. Okay, Tyler Jones. Let me explain something to you. The day my cousin came back from a match at the compound against Lenore Len 2 years ago, he's never been the same. What he went through and what he saw and had to deal with during that matchup, Tyler, that's why I don't get involved in the middle of that business.
Why do I have a feeling now that Tyler Stone's thinking of a compound match between Brooks and EWA when that match comes to fruition?
Nope. Compound match only happens when Brooks says so.
I'm right on that, Mr. Brooks. You know that my cousin's going to be dumb enough to do that, to call you out for that match.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing, and that's why it concerns me, because he's not ready for that. He's not.
He might not. He might not be, but he thinks he is. That's the thing that sucks about him. He's an idiot. When he thinks he's good at something, he will say it and be part of it. And you and I could agree on that, Mr. Brooks.
Yeah, but when it comes to challenging me in my own property, if I say no, he's gonna have to deal with it.
Well, we know how he gets too. When you said no about the first time when he called you out.
Speaking of people who've probably been to the compound, I don't remember if they've been wrestled there before, but this next matchup is Allison Black and Death Dealer Bane. Listen, this match never took place. Because since they already have, this match got there was a backstage assault on Allison Black. Yeah. And we don't know who it is. The camera angle couldn't get the face right away, so Tyler Jones and myself will be doing investigating ourselves, and we'll figure out what happened backstage. As you can see, you guys can see the Titantron right now and watch the video monitors. She got completely blindsided.
I already have a gut feeling on who it is, Mr. Cole.
It better not be your stupid cousin.
And it's obviously not
Why?
me.
Say that again, Brooks.
And surprisingly, it's not me.
I know. That's something you would actually do.
Yeah.
But let's get to this next match. This next match, match number 8, was Amelia Aries and the Real Tim Cypher was supposed to happen, but match is being canceled until a later date. There was things that's out of our nature that we can't control. And, of course, we wish better things to happen with health-wise.
And just to clarify, yes, Allison Black has been to the compound, and she's in the exact same situation. She did not come back.
Yeah.
Because believe it or not, because I've experienced it, because I was actually, before I flew out here to join you guys, I was there because I had to be, everything was prepared, locked up, and you just it's not a place to be when you're troubled minded or have things on your mind that you really don't need to. Anything of a negative aura, that place will literally take it hostage. Like it's real. Because I mean, me trying to, reevaluate myself and everything I've been through, prior to coming back from my knee replacement and everything at and,
Mayhem.
Yeah. And I still have so much on my mind that I have to get rid of that, I had to leave because the place was literally trying to take me and I couldn't be there. But the sad part is I have to be. I have to keep going back and forth to get things done, to prepare myself. I see shit a lot. I feel like things are talking to me, but that's how they are. But I'll never forget the time that whoever was running production at the time actually had to witness Allison Black opening a door in the living room, and she literally had to fight herself. I'm not kidding. Because standing in the doorway was Emberlyn, and they fought each other. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was. But you could also remember the match that took place was Allison Black versus the person that owns the place. And it's the person that Tyler Stone beat last week.
Yeah. But anyways, let's get to this next thing that's about to happen. Wake up, Heartless Daniels. Open your eyes, son.
Wait,
You're falling asleep.
I'm not falling asleep.
Say that again.
I'm not falling asleep. I'm just cringing at this echo.
Oh. But ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the IW World Tag Team Champions are in the ring right now, and they had made a challenge to anybody, any tag team in IW.
Yeah. I remember that.
So the music of DOD Society
Of
hit.
course.
And the real Tim Cyphers and Brackus of Do or Die Society came out and said, we are the ones that are challenging you at Chaotic Overload.
Wow.
So I'm going to make it official right now for these guys. It will be at Chaotic Overload. ATM members Robbie Cutthroat and Bubba Boudreaux facing DOD Society members, the real Tim Cyphers, and Brackus.
Love that.
That's going to be a good match.
Oh, yeah. Definitely my ATM brothers.
I mean, think about it. You had the IW World Team or the World Tag Team Champions on this episode, and you also had Rocky T come out of the woodwork talking to me.
Yeah.
Oh boy, what a show!
Yes. But
Definitely.
And trust and believe, I will address that.
I know you will, definitely will. But let's get to the co-main event of the evening. It is a non-title singles match. It is the CEW Heavy Hitters Champion Nick Knox taking on my open challenge champion who's going to defeat Heartless Daniels at Redemption. The Lone Star mental rapist himself, Sean Jackson.
Wow.
Now, Heartless
That's one for
Daniels,
the history
I know
books.
that you asked to be out here stay out here for this matchup, and you already made an agreement with me while you were out here. You already know what not to do. You're not allowed to do.
I know.
Don't give me that little sourpuss. I know. Hey, Tay Tay. That's what you did. That's you. That's what you sound like. Come on.
I know.
I know. But anyways, this matchup was really good. And Brooks, I know this man, Sean Jackson, part of the collective. This is your boy. And I know you're getting ready to go up for your main event next. But now Sean Jackson's been an incredible open challenge champion, Brooks. Very incredible. Now, you sought him a while back. He didn't seek you, and for you to put him and Troy Mason with the Prophet TJ Blair and Lenore Lennon as part of the collective, I mean, that was pure genius. I didn't see Sean Jackson.
You know, we had kind of relayed some messages to him about the possibility, and then, you know, as we all saw, as everything developed, he started to take initiative. He started to kind of see what we were about, started watching our matches from the rafters like we were when he was fighting, and started to kind of play our speed. And then he finally just said, you know what, I'm in. And then, you know, that whole thing happened. So,
but Brooks Sean just looked at you, by the way, and said, you are a genius. But I gotta say, you know, it was a genius move. He is the open challenge champion, the best open challenge champion, not like the previous one. I mean, I'm shocked she didn't go full page.
You mean the last two previous ones?
Back to the action champion in the same building. How about that?
Look at that. I mean, yep, two champions in the same building at the same time. Part of EWA. I love it. But let's get to this action right here. You know, this matchup. I mean, it was a real good matchup. It was 17 minutes long. This matchup was 17 minutes long. Okay. But by the way, I did your job for you, Tyler Jones.
Sorry, guys, I had to deal with something real quick.
No, you're good. I did your job for you by making the match official.
Oh, what match? So I had the paperwork ready.
IW World Tag Team titles. It's going to be Temp Cyphers and brackets of DOD versus the ATM members of Robbie Cutthroat and Bubba Boudreaux for the IW World Tag Team Championship.
All right, I will get the paperwork ready for it tonight.
Yes, and by the way, Sean Jackson just said to you, champions gravitate to champions. But this matchup right here, Sean Jackson, Nick Knox, and Tyler Jones. What can you tell people about this matchup right here? How this came about?
Which match? I'm sorry, I'm still dealing with paperwork shit, getting it set up now.
Sean Jackson and Nick Knox.
Oh, so Nick, I heard, was calling out Mr. Jackson for a long time now, and I did a phone call to get Mr. Jackson in, and now we have a.
You're welcome. But
we have Mr. Jackson.
You're
welcome,
by the way, for when we had that meeting and me thinking of him for you.
Yes.
Yes,
thank you. Thank you for giving me his number and getting him set up.
If it wasn't for me, he wouldn't be here right now. So you're welcome on that one.
Yes, thank you.
But let's get to this matchup right here, guys. Okay. Now Nick Knox had the early advantage. Okay. He had the early advantage. Okay. Heartless. I see what you're doing. I know what you're trying to do. Relax yourself over there. But as you can see, okay, Nick Knox had the early advantage going in this match. He had the early battle wounds on Sean Jackson. Okay. And of course, Nick Knox, as he's going over the corner, it looks like he was ready to set up for a cannonball in the corner, but Sean moved out the way and came over here and just stared at you, Heartless. Just stared at you. Why have your big ass arm here? I don't need to see your armpit. I want to call you Armpit Jones. That is your new nickname, Armpit Jones. And we have technical difficulties. But as you can see, Heartless Daniel smirked right at him, and Sean Jackson said, "See you in 2 days." But as you can see, Heartless Daniels is Sean Jackson goes back in the ring, and Nick Knox hits a diving spear right through the second rope, causing him and Sean Jackson to hit the outside. Oof, that's gotta hurt. Hoping I'm not seeing fucking Armpit Jones. Hey, what's up, Armpit Jones?
That hurt my feelings. You hurt my feelings.
Tyler Jones, stop it. But anyways, this matchup right here, okay. As he did that, Nick Knox went for the early pin inside the ring, but Sean kicked out at 2. You know, he kicked out at 2, and what the why is he sitting out here? Why is my cousin out here?
We all know why he's out here.
What does he have to do with this matchup? I mean, I know he's faced nothing. Oh, I think he's watching Nick Knox. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. But and Nick Knox sees it, but Sean Jackson, being the mental rapist that he is, right from behind hits an elbow to the back of the head of Knox. I mean, and by the way, Heartless. I. He just yelled. What he said to you was staring him down, and he does nothing but cower. Well, no, Sean, I understand that, but you know what? The rules are he cannot touch you. He's
Nope.
not allowed to touch you at all.
And if he does, I'll drop.
No, if he does, his match is canceled for EWA's show. Wasn't that the idea, Mr. Cole?
No, it's not. Me and Heartless Daniels had a meeting backstage by ourselves privately. He already knew he's not allowed to be touching Sean Jackson, which I put basically a contract in there where Heartless Daniels cannot touch him until the pay-per-view. And Brooks came to me right in my office. He said, look, I want this signed. I looked what it is, and I said, okay, done. But here's the thing.
Look out for my boy.
And I said, Heartless Daniels wants to be on commentary during the match. He said, I'm fine with it. But if he touches him, like you just said, I'll drop him.
Yeah.
But
I will not care.
As he just yelled at you and said, Gutless Daniels. Ooh. Ouch.
That was good.
Ouch. But Sean Jackson, him and Nick Knox, he went after Nick Knox after a while. Okay. Now we're coming down to the close of this matchup right here. Okay. We're coming to the close up of this matchup right here. And Sean Jackson, he hit the hook and horns driver right on Nick Knox. He got the 1, the 2, and the 3. He beat him clean. And look at Darius. He's clapping. Wow. I mean, congratulations, Sean Jackson, on winning the matchup.
We do it.
And as you can see, Sean Jackson has his Open Challenge Championship over his shoulder, and he just came to the rope and looking right at Heartless Daniels and just pointed right here. This is not what you're not gonna have this. That puny little roll up won't happen again. Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh. Well, as you can see, Sean Jackson gives Brooks a nod over there, acknowledging and saying, "See you later." But let's get to the main event, guys. Now, Brooks, before you go, any final words to your LOD brethren, Big Sexy, and name redacted Chicago Savage?
Well, Big Sexy, let's tear it down, like always. And then to Chicago and Redacted, I feel sorry for you. But I have one more thing to say to somebody else. Hey, Rocky, watch this.
Ooh, and there he goes. As you can see, Brooks is already in the ring. And the music of Blake Effin Williams hits, and he comes down to the ring. He's ready for this matchup, this main event. Music of Chicago Savage, the number 1 contender for the CEW World Heavyweight Championship here in CEW against Big Sexy. And Chicago Savage is in the ring. He's ready to go. But the music of LOD, it hits. And, it'd be really funny if the Open Challenge champion joined us on commentary. Don't you think that'd be a funny thing to do?
I wouldn't mind it. I love having Sean on here, or his advocate.
Or his advocate.
Either one is Either one.
I mean,
is
I mean,
amazing.
I know how much Heartless Daniels would love to have Sean Jackson on here.
Bring Marshall and start having him stutter again.
Yeah. Unless, by the way, get ready for a collective lesson in professional wrestling. As Sean Jackson just said, but man, all these guys are in the ring. They're ready to go. And the referee rings the bell. And, this match was a 20-minute matchup. Heartless, wake up.
I am awake.
Yeah, sure you are. But, this matchup right here, okay, was, like I said, was 20 minutes. By the way, Gutless Daniels doesn't deserve to be that close to the champ. Ooh! Damn!
Says the guy
That
he will
hurt.
not admit the fact that I beat him via roll up.
You're
He is
still
so
taking
in
that. You're
denial.
still taking.
He's waiting for me to put my hands on him before our match. He's just wanting me to do it.
You can't.
Mm.
Ugh.
Mm.
Sound like you fucking nutted in front of a guy. Ugh.
Well,
What's
I
his
remember
name?
right because let's see, didn't he hit me backstage a while back?
After you got him with the roll up? Yeah, he got you. By the way, no Gutless is putting us all to sleep. Well, Sean Jackson.
No, Gutless.
Well,
No,
Sean
Mr.
Jackson,
Jackson, Gutless is putting himself asleep.
Sean Jackson, check your emails.
Daniels is putting himself to sleep.
But these guys are in the ring. They're ready to go. Like I said, referee rang the bell. And these guys really went at it. Tyler Jones, this match was just balls to the wall crazy. Okay? Balls to the wall crazy with all of it. Right? When I say how crazy it was everything was being hit. Everything. Okay? Coming down to the end. All right. Since he, time wise as well, coming down to the end of this matchup, Big Sexy tagged himself in. Okay. Tagged himself in. Chicago Savage did not like that. So he told them, like, yo, what's up with that? What's going on? And he said, I got this. I'm going to finish this. I'm the world champion. And as he's doing that, Chicago Savage went under the ring. I don't know what he grabbed, but oh my God, he just hit Big Sexy with a fireball.
Oh.
The referee just stopped this match. This match is a referee stoppage, guys. We gotta check. We definitely gotta check on Big Sexy. I mean, I can't believe that. I cannot believe what just transpired.
Wow.
He got hit with a fireball. What is going on with the mind of Chicago Savage, Tyler Jones? What can you take on this?
I don't know. I haven't seen Chicago Savage in this state of mind before, so this is new to even me.
Yes, it's definitely new to me. It's definitely new to me as well. But, ladies and gentlemen, I am EWA Derek Cole. This is Courtney Bailey, CEO, co-owner of CEW, Ice King Tyler Jones, and of course Heartless Daniels. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you and good night from